Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and Easter Resurgence with BFC Dynamo, continuing Season 5 today with our home game against Heidenheim, a team that are in 5th place, had a good start, weren't expected to be finishing sort of that place. They're around mid-table predictions, I think, but they've had a solid start and I don't think they've lost a game yet, so I think we're in for a tough one today. Before we get to that, I've got a few new signings to show you. We've sorted out the defence a little bit, and then I'll go through the games we played off screen. So Eric Talig has once again gone on loan. He is at Moselwitz. So again, a player that I wasn't really going to use. He's not very good. He's got a little bit of potential, but I swear he wasn't like this when we bought him. But he doesn't play well for us. He hasn't played well for us. He's got a couple of assists over the past 2 seasons, but yeah, never really going to feature a great deal, so I guess he's just going to go on loan until his contract expires. But 3 new players to show you, and they are all defenders as well. We needed a left back and a right back and maybe an extra centre back, and we've got all 3, so my business is done. We're in September. I've had a really good transfer window, I think. I'll start off with Mario Hartung, 18-year-old left back on loan from Hannover 96. Marking's decent. He's tall. He's got good jumper reach. Heading isn't great, but you know he can jump. He's decent at marking. He just can't win headers. So you know that's 2/3 of the job done. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf used to say. I think that's a Meatloaf song. Some good mentals in there as well. Physically, he's decent. He's a good player, and hopefully we can make use of him at left back. At centre back, we have brought in a free agent in Simon Halbrock, who's got some decent attributes actually. Very well-rounded centre back. Yeah, not got a lot of bad attributes in there, apart from like the key ones. Technically, he can't dribble, he can't kick a ball from a dead ball. Apparently, no free kicks. Can't take a corner. No flair. One flair. Oh dear. The underlying attributes are okay. 13s for heading and marking, 11 for tackling's okay. Some good mentals in there as well. He's only going to be a backup. I don't expect him to play every single match. He's played 1 match for us, but yeah, we can make use of him if we need to. But I doubt he'll be a regular starter unless he surprises me and is very impressive. We'll see. And then the 2 most expensive players are both called Dominic. We've got a Presthofer, was the player I showed you last time, our midfielder. We also have Dominic Deininger at centre back. Again, it's £110,000. It's £40,000 now, and the other 70 is over the next 2 years. Bought from Chemnitz, who I think are still in the 4th division. No, they're in the Dritte now. So yeah, they're in the 3rd division. He's a right back. He's got good current ability. He's got potential, 5-star potential. Technicals are okay. Some of them are okay. Marking's alright. Tackling's okay. But other than that, not particularly good. But it's his physicals that impress me. He's got pace. He's fairly strong. And some good mentals in there as well. Teamwork's good. Concentration, anticipation. Decent positioning. I think it's more for the mentals and the physicals we've got this guy. I think he will be kind of rotation to Kircher. I expect Kircher to start mainly, but I've got no problem playing Deininger if something happens to Kircher. So that's taken us spending this transfer window up to £325,000. We can spend it though. Like we've brought in some money. The cup game against Bayern was key to that. The gate receipts were absolutely insane. Like we actually were out of debt for a short while. We were in the black for probably about 3 days, only by a few thousand, but we were completely cleared of debt, and now it's starting to go back down again. It's in debt again, but not nearly as bad as it was. That game against Bayern has done wonders for our finances. So last episode, if you remember, we had a very, very good start to our campaign with a 4-0 home win against Regensburg. I don't know where it came from. It was a tremendous start to our season. The question is, have we kept it up? I think the answer is no, but we haven't been bad. Like we're underdogs in this league. We're expecting to lose some matches, and lose we did against MSV at Duisburg, and we were okay here. I don't think we were that bad. We gave a good account of ourselves. We created a couple of chances, so I don't think we were that bad. Just a little bit unlucky, maybe. Both goals coming from the striker Boris Tashi. I'm not sure that's said, but we'll go with Tashi. Getting a goal in either half, a 9.0 for him. Really good game. They defended very, very well. They were very difficult to break down, but I say we did create some chances. 17 minutes the first goal, and then the second goal coming on 18 minutes. Hendel did save us a bit. There were 10 shots on target, so Hendel did face quite a few saves. like I said, we weren't that bad in this game. Yeah, I'd say we were a bit unlucky, but I would say we weren't expecting anything from it. Against Bayern, I thought, again, we played tremendously and gave a really good account of ourselves. We kept it goalless for 55 minutes against a team that won the Bundesliga by, I think, 16 points last season. We kept it goalless for over half the match. I think that's an excellent feat. It was in the end a 2-0 defeat with Rafinha getting a goal 10 minutes into the second half. Not the Rafinha you know from Bayern, it's a very different one. And then just a few minutes later, a pretty quick double by Bayern. It was a Bartosz Pietrzak, 62 minutes, making it 2-0. A pretty quick double early in the second half of Bayern. I don't think we were that bad. We did create a chance, we had some key passes. Mark Curie played in goal. Hendel had a bit of an issue with a groin injury, and so did Ralph Husitz actually, not long after. So a couple of goalkeeper injuries meant that Mark Curie had to play in goal for this one. And I thought he did really, really well. I don't think he's going to play every match. I think we will stick with Hendel where we can. But Mark Curie, I mean, if we're in a tight spot, I've got no problem bringing him in. He's proved himself to be a decent keeper. So with the German Cup, we weren't expected to get far in this. We're in the first round and that's where we're expected to get. So that's it. But the good news is we've got some tremendous money from this. TV money was over £500,000. And like I said, that cleared our debt momentarily, but we are now back in the red. But yeah, really good financially, but we didn't beat him. We were never going to. If we'd have beaten Bayern, I think I would have lost my mind. We did pick up a second win of the season, an away game against Karlsruhe. I think this is a really good win, actually. I think we kind of upset the apple cart here. Less possession, fewer shots than our opponent, and we won 2-0. It's the first 2 goals for the club for Jean-Claude Cabella, the striker, scoring after just 9 minutes. Nice early goal. And then he made it 2-0 on 79 minutes. So a good performance by the new striker. Yeah, we played really, really well in this match. We defended very, very well. Made it very difficult for Karlsruhe, and their players just weren't up to it, it seems. I'm not sure what happened with them. But yeah, they didn't play especially well, and we punished them with 2 goals. Up next, we hosted 1860 Munich. We did lose 2-1 in this match, but again, we weren't that bad. We actually had more shots on target. We had more possession, just lacked that quality that other teams have. I think some of the teams in this division, you know, they're former Bundesliga sides, they've got the quality that we don't, and sometimes that does show, like it does here. We were 2-0 down in this match. We had a chance to bring it back and get it back, but that didn't happen. It also went down to 10 men as well. That didn't help things. 1860 Munich took a fairly early 2-0 lead. Mohamed Kiprit scored on 15 minutes to make it 1-0. And then just 6 minutes later, Yanis Trash scored to make it 2-0. So, yeah, they went 2-0 up fairly early on. We came into the game in the second half and did get a goal back about midway through the second half. Mark Brasnich scoring on 67 minutes to make it 2-1. But not long after that, we did end up going down to 10 men. Andreas Fink getting a second yellow card. He was booked late in the first half and then got the second yellow on 71 minutes. So going down to 10 men made it really hard for us to try and fight back and get a draw. We almost did. We had a late chance, but could not put it away. And ended up losing 2-1, but again, not playing too bad at the moment. And then after that, we did pick up our first draw of the season as we drew away to Sandhausen, I believe are bottom of the table. So, bit disappointing, but away from home, I'll take a draw against anyone really. Game where both sides had chances, more shots for them. On target was about the same, possession was about the same. They went ahead very early. Thomas Bolstler with a set-piece goal very early on. Not a great start by us, but in the second half we did equalise. Mark Brasnich scoring in consecutive games to make it 1-1, 57 minutes. Had to share the spoils, but any points we can take at the moment are great. Like, this is going to be a difficult season. Season tickets as well. I think we've about trebled how many season tickets we had, because I think it was at about 300, I want to say, last season. We now have over 1,000 season tickets sold, so that's really helped stuff as well. I think we are starting to finally look up with our finances. If we look at our prediction, we're expected to have 4.49 million at the end of the season, and in like 2 years' time, 16 million. So I think, yeah, finances are finally on the up. But let's jump into the match today then. I might need to get a kit sorted out. I'm not sure who to go to that, because I know there's loads of people that can create kits. I think I need a custom kit for BFC Dynamo, or at least try and replicate what their kit actually looks like. Because, yeah, I think it's about time I did that. But anyway, against Heidenheim, they are evens favourites for the match. Like I said, they're in 5th place and have not lost a game yet. So, yeah, they're looking to extend that unbeaten run. But they've got a lot of injuries and suspensions, so we might be able to use that to our advantage. In team news, the team is pretty much at a clean bill of health. I think everybody's fit to play, so we can put out the strongest team we can. We'll bring Fink back in at centre-back after his one-match ban has been served. Left midfield not looking too good at the moment. Both Urkic and Kamarie kind of lacking in form at the moment. I'm going to go with... I'm going to give Frank his first match. He's yet to play for us so far. So we're going to give Julius Frank his first game. We'll go with central midfielder on defend. Okay, so Heidenheim. Let's have a look at Doverdan, the man up front. Let's see what he's like. He's a very well-rounded striker. Playing a bit further forward than he's used to, it seems. His best position is playing as that central attacking midfielder. I went for the fans team talk. I don't know why. They never work unless it's a derby. So that was a silly decision by me. But assertive chats individually, that really helps the team talk. So off we go. Dynamo. BFC Dynamo. I can't even say my team's name right. Against Heidenheim. I've got no idea how this is going to go, but let's see. Davidovic. Lovren. Not Dejan Lovren. There's no way he's playing down here. Still in play. Come on, let's win the ball here. We're out of possession. Davidovic. He's going to go for goal when he scores. 22 minutes. And it's 1-0 Heidenheim. We have not had a shot yet, so that needs to be amended. Lots of possession, but we've done absolutely nothing with it. We probably haven't gotten out of our half, I imagine. But Davidovic with a shot. Hendel beaten. And we're 1-0 down. We'll go for an encourage on the touchline. Let's see if that helps us. Somewhat. Right, let's go cautious. Let's have a look at our instructions. Is there anything here that we need to play that we're not? Don't need to sit so narrow. Let's play a bit wider. Why is our defensive line so high? That needs to be sorted out. And we're going to get stuck in as well. I leave the 1 yellow card for Frank at the moment. We'll go for demand more. We haven't started this game very well. I did have some of the instructions a bit wrong. So, kind of my fault. Late highlight in the half here as a press off is brought down. No foul given though, but possession still with us. Dragan Urkic. Heavy touch, but it's pressed off for now. And Julius Frank to Lionel Salas playing today ahead of Greisel, and Cabella scores. And that is 1-1. Nice late goal in the first half. And Cabella scores it. 3 goals for the season. Looking like a good signing. Him and Brasnic getting the most of the goals at the moment. We'll see the replay then. It was Julius Frank with the ball out to Lionel Salah. A bit concerned that Salah's not good enough for us anymore. But he's still with us. And he sets up Cabella with an assist. So, proving me wrong there. Yeah, I'm pleased with how things are going. We're not losing. So, I'll take it. We'll jump straight into the second half. I think changing the instructions has definitely helped. So I kind of got it wrong at the start there. Didn't really look at it properly. So, I'm going to take off the get stuck in. Both our midfielders on yellow cards. So, just need to watch that out for that. Actually, I'm going to tell them both to calm down. Disinterested. That's not what I wanted to see. Let's look at maybe taking one or both of them off as we approach the hour. Free kick here for Heidenheim. Doverdan goes for it off the top of the bar. Let's make one of those changes now. And they're playing a bit more attacking as well. So us being on cautious could help. Presthoffer's going to make way for Michael Schlicht. And we'll leave Frank for a little bit longer. I don't want to make a double change. Fink with a free kick here. 62nd minute of the game. Michael Schlicht off the bench. Gets his first touch. Lionel Salah. Kircher. Fink. Goes long. Cabella. He's throwing goal here, is he? Oh, that's an easy goal. Keeper was nowhere near that. He was completely fast asleep. 2 more goals for Cabella this game. And we are now in front. Started badly. But, yeah, the change in instructions has seen a turnaround in the match. And a great ball by Andreas Fink. And then Cabella with the first touch away from the defender. And fires past the goalkeeper. Good goal. And we're now 2-1 in front. Let's go for a praise. Mixed reactions, overwhelmed and fired up. 72 minutes, right. I'm going to try and keep Frank out there a bit longer. Fuchs is going to come on for Brasnic, so let's try and get Max Fuchs' first goal. Brasnic hasn't had a great game. But so far the Livecom record's good. It looks like 2 wins from 2, but not just yet. I'll wait until full time because there might be a comeback from Heidenheim. One more change to make. Let's now take off Frank for Tomaszewski. But it looks like we're going to get a win here. Let's just go defensive for the last few minutes. There's a late corner. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Glatzel. Surely he was offside. I want to see a replay. But It's 2-2. I mean, a draw is still good, but yeah, I spoke a little bit too soon there, didn't I? Corner by Lovren and Boda with a header. I mean, well, we had 2 defenders on each of the goalposts, so he was definitely onside. Oh, there's a highlight from kickoff. That could be good. Let's go back to cautious for the last few minutes again, seeing as we are now drawing. Tim Kircher to Schlicht. Salah. Could be an instant goal again here for us. Salah's coming forward. He could play through Cabella for his hat-trick. Goes for goal himself, though. That wasn't a bad effort. Bit selfish, if you ask me. There are 4 minutes of injury time, but they're flown by. So it's going to be a 2-2 draw as long as we get the ball away here. And that's full time. It's not a bad draw. Heidenheim are unbeaten. We almost ended that. But I think we've done well there. It's not disappointing we didn't win after going in front. We did trail for a while. Didn't start off particularly well. But the late goal in the first half and then the second goal for Cabello, I thought we were going to get away with a win there. But a late goal by Glatzel means we set off for just the 1 point. But yeah, we didn't lose. So I'll take it. We're in 8th place at the moment, which is a good standing. 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats. So we are pretty much average. But let's have a look at our upcoming fixtures then. So it's Augsburg and then Dynamo Dresden. And then Armenia at Bielefeld, at Nürnberg, Holstein Kiel. I think Union Berlin will be the next place we go to. Another Berlin side, another rival of ours. I think more actual local rivals. So I think that's definitely where we need to go. Union Berlin, I think, are they our biggest rival? It's the Ostberliner Derby. So yeah, they are big rivals of ours and they're 15th. They're lower than us. So that's definitely where we need to go next time. Berlin rivalry. They've won just 1 match and they've lost the other 5. So hopefully we can win that and get some bragging rights there. Okay, it's going to be a big game next time. Berlin Derby. But that's next time. For now, guys, thank you for watching. I think that's a fairly good result. I think the draw's okay. Like I said, every point's going to help. We're at 8 points from 6. Again, I think we just need to average a point per game, and that might see us stay up. We'll try and aim for that magic 40 though. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live, and follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next time for the Berlin Derby, or the East Berlin Derby, I think that is. There might be some more Berlin sides out there somewhere. We've got Hertha as well, remember. So yeah, going to be a big game next time around. Hopefully we get some bragging rights in the city, and we'll wait and see what happens. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.